equitystrategy.com.
Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a quick look at the markets for today, Friday, June 27th. We have a pretty busy day on the economic calendar today. At 8:30 GMT, we have GDP data from the United Kingdom, which could generate some volatility in the pound as well as in British equities. Then at 9 o'clock, we have a series of economic data from the Eurozone, including business climate, the consumer confidence, and economic confidence. This is most likely going to have more of an impact on equities than it will on the currency. But then at 12 o'clock GMT, we have consumer price index data from Germany. Germany is the largest component of the Eurozone, and inflation is a key element of ECB policy decisions. This is the first indication that we have what we might have for inflation for the Eurozone, and if we have a significant miss over expectations, we could have some strong volatility in the euro. And then 5 minutes to 2 in the afternoon, we have the University of Michigan confidence survey, consumer confidence survey. This is the final data for the month of June. The S&P 500 yesterday dropped a little bit. Yesterday we had comments by Fed's Bullard talking. He's not a non-voting member of the FOMC, but he mentioned that the Fed might consider raising interest rates in March, which is earlier than the market expected. And so this prompted a slight move on the downside. This would be understood to be negative for equities. Similar situation we had during the Asian session. Early trading today, Asian markets moved on the downside, just slightly on the downside, but they're still higher overall this week, and this is the best performance the Asian markets have had since 2008. And going into the session today, S&P 500 futures are trading down by another 0.1%, which is giving us a slightly negative outlook for the markets today. The euro yesterday came down to challenge our support level at 135.50, and since retreated, we're still keeping within its range. We have support. We have support at 135.50. Sorry, 135.80, and resistance at 136.60. The pound, where we could have some stronger movement today, it's above. It came up to our resistance level here at 170.60 and has since retreated slightly. For today, we have our next level of resistance at 170.90 before we encounter any stronger significant resistance. And then on the downside, we have support at 169.80 with 170 as support level practically almost gone. Then the yen gained some significant strength during early trading today, or very late yesterday, when we had stronger than expected inflation. Inflation came in higher than was expected, and that would be analysts might consider that to mean that the Bank of Japan will relent a little bit on its commodity policy, which would generate some strength in the yen, pushing this currency pair on the downside. It's above support at 101.25, and then we have resistance at 101.75. And now we have gold. Gold made another run at our support level at 1,310, but then closed virtually unchanged, slightly on the downside. We have resistance at 1,340. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.